Hi everyone, welcome to the Anime Malta universe, and today I'm counting down my list of the most disappointing characters from Bleach, a 1000-year blood war separation. Let's get into it. Now, before watching this video, please be careful for spoilers because I will be going into spoiler details of the Bleach 1000-year separation anime that took place in 2023. This video is a follow-up of my favorite characters list. If you haven't seen it, please check out the video on the channel. Now, this video involves characters that I really felt dropped the ball in the arc or were not well written, or some of the choices they made were just horrible. So without any further delay, let's get into it. Coming in at number 8, I've got Shunsui Kyuraku, right? In this arc as a leader, I really felt that Shunsui did nothing. Mind you, Shunsui is probably or arguably my favorite character in Bleach, but I had to be honest with myself. In the past arc that took place last year, I really enjoyed Shunsui taking executive decisions like helping Kenpachi get his Bankai or requesting to get 2 lieutenants. In this arc, we just see him, narrate battle, sort of give view of what's happening, but really not see him do something as a character. We don't even see Shunsui engage in a proper battle alone. We see Nanao at least defend in one of the action scenes, but nothing from Shunsui. I would really like to see more from Shunsui generally as a leader of the Goatee 13, and definitely see him whip up that Bankai and see its full power in display. I've got high hopes in the coming arc in 2024, and hopefully my man will not disappoint. Coming in at number 6, I've got Jushiro Ukitake, right? Simply put, this character, I need to see more of him. I mean, Jushiro is technically written as sort of a peer to Shunsui, as you can see that both characters are close. I am aware that he is sick, but man, I would definitely like to see this dude in his peak and mess something up, even if it's like a flashback, to sort of get an exploration of his power. The most we've seen with Ukitake's power is when in the Arrancar war with Aizen, where my man was literally redirecting powers. I have no clue what his power is, yet he is written to be so likable. The lore about this man is killing me. Even in this arc, I believe that there was some power display that he had, but we didn't really see anything from Ukitake. In the coming 1000-year blood war season coming out in 2024, I really hope to see something from this man, similar to how they explored Unohana as a character. Coming in at number 5, I've got Rujiro. Okay, honestly, I do not know why this dude is even in Bleach. He is like a side character that no effort is given to. We never see Rujiro appear in his own right as a captain and see him have some form of mini storyline or scene. Think about it. This dude is a whole character. I mean, other characters have been written similar like Unohana in the past, but when I think about it, even Unohana was always displayed better, because if you think about Unohana, she's always had those scenes where you could tell that she has expertise when it comes to medicine, and we would see her utilize some of these capabilities in war. But with Rujiro, we see nothing. He would definitely be high in my list if there weren't other characters that I felt were more disappointing. Coming in at number 4, I've got Muguruma, the main character to Rujiro's side character, right? With Muguruma is the smack talking for me, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he does command that type of attention. Again, similar to Kuchiki, Muguruma is one of those captains that have that demeanor. He is so intense, and the way he just carries himself. But then again, talk is cheap. When my man literally has to get down to it, Muguruma is always disappointing. I mean, look at the fight he had with Mask the Masculine. He was off to a great start. I was so impressed, and I thought he was gonna wrap it up, only for Mask the Masculine, yes, to power up, but to one-shot my guy. That was definitely so disappointing. Looking at the number of characters, Bleach would definitely benefit from taking some time and exploring more of their characters. I don't know what the rush is. We've got all of the time. We are anime fans. I mean, look, we're waiting on One Piece to finish, man. It would be nice to see Bleach take its time and explore its characters. And then coming in at number 3, I've got Shinji Hirano. Okay, for someone with a Bankai that's banned in the Soul Society, my man went out sad. How did this man get one-shotted by a Stenrita that Ichigo beat up together with other Stenritas like side characters? And yes, I can understand that Ichigo was from, the royal palace. He had undergone severe training and he had powered up. But then again, Shinji is a whole captain. And it was so impressive seeing Shinji's Bankai reveal. It was quite cool. But for him to end up getting beat up like that, quite sad. All that work to see my guy go out to see my man get one-shotted. Generally, looking at the visors, those guys have been very disappointing throughout the entirety of the 1000-year Blood War arc. I would have thought that these guys would be amongst the strongest captains in the Soul Society. It's implied they are strong, but when it's time to get down to it, it's quite sad. Then coming in at number 2, I've got Toshiro. My man, Toshiro, to be honest with you, Toshiro would definitely be my number 1, but I'm gonna cut him some slack because I feel like he's just a kid who was appointed a captain because he's quite strong, right? And I think the lack of maturity might be contributing to some of the problems I have with Toshiro. So think about, the way this dude lashes out. Generally, I feel like Toshiro doesn't have a hold on his emotions, and whenever he does lash out, you know that he's going to lose a fight. And it's sort of mind-warping because when you think about Hitsugaya, when he is sober and calm, right, he's sort of stoic and he commands some form of strength, bro. But how is this guy getting folded left, right, and center? And what frustrates me is that we know that Hitsugaya has power. Look at that fight between him and Mayuri. You could tell that Hitsugaya could definitely overwhelm some of the captains easily. He was even moving faster as a zombie, or he was written that way, or it was like that in the anime, than how he is when he is in his normal state of mind. I need to see my man get written in a better way, and I need to see Hitsugaya take a definite win as a captain, right? And leave him like that. Don't let him take a major win and then somebody comes in and embarrasses him. No, let my man get that win and earn his respect. I hope to see him kick some ass properly in the coming season in 2024. And then coming in at number 1, sad to say, but it's my man Sajin. Speaking about not having your emotions in check, Sajin, man, while I understand that wrath as an emotion can be harnessed into strength, for some reason Sajin and Hitsugaya always get it wrong. My man literally got himself turned into a dog. When I think about it, it's probably amongst the saddest things in the entirety of the 1000-year Blood War arc. Imagine going from such a powerful captain to a dog, but I hope he's at least a dog with some form of intelligence similar to the leader of his clan. Such a promising character with immense strength. When I think about Sajin and his potential, he should be up there in terms of raw strength with characters like Kenpachi Zaraki. Look, I understand that Bleach is not all rosy, but the treatment some of the characters get is just straight up horrible. But yeah, that's my list of anime characters that disappointed me in the 1000-year Blood War separation season, okay, that took place in 2023. Let me know what your list is in the comment section. Leave a like for the video and subscribe to the Anime Malta Universe. I'll check you in the next video. I'm out of here.